Hey, what's up, guys? This is Monroe 1v1 bringing you a radar off 1v1 against OTB Grandman. So today I got a couple things to talk about, and let me just give you a synopsis. It's going to be when I started gaming in 1v1s, how much it cost to get my computer and capture card running, and when I took care of a farm for a week, what's going to happen in 2 more weeks when I go back to take care of the farm again, and how my girlfriend eats no sugar or yeast. And then Daniel plays Days Gone. Daniel is my brother. So let's get started. When I started gaming, the first game I ever played was Spider-Man on the Super Nintendo. That is right, Spider-Man. And I played it with my mom, co-op. We beat that game and did all the secret areas multiple times, and it was fun. I was like 2 or 3 years old. Greatest game ever for a beginner. Anyways, and from there, I went on to Mario Brothers. We played that a lot. We beat that game too. And yes, we did save the princess. I even remember the last cutscene of the game. It wasn't really a cutscene. It was more of like, oh, you saved the princess. This is yada yada yada. I don't remember exactly what it said, but that's the gist of it. Then after that, I moved on to Donkey Kong, and I 100%ed that game in the Nintendo 64, which was my second system. And the only thing I didn't 100% that game in is the Donkey Kong arcade, where you had to play the actual Donkey Kong game with the dude who throws the barrels down, that kind of stuff. Couldn't beat it. Oh well. And then I started doing 1v1s in GoldenEye 007 for the Nintendo 64. I used to play against my friends and we would brag about who's better. I always won. It didn't really take much for me to win, because, I was the best. I was the only one who had a gaming system. But anyways, that's about how I started gaming. Then it only cost me $200 to $300 to get this computer and cap card back up and running. So I had to get all the wires for my computer. I misplaced everything. I didn't have any wires for my computer, so I just brought it up to the local shop, and lo and behold, they had all the wires I needed. So I just bought them, and then I bought a monitor, which that was about $200 or maybe $150, and then it cost $175 for the capture card. So it took about $300 for me to get my computer and my capture card up and running, and then I had like an extra $20 to get the splitters and stuff for the Elgato chat link and everything. So that's about how much it costs to get your computer back up and running if you have a computer that doesn't have any wires. So another thing is that I took care of a farm for a week, and this is about what I did. All I did was take hay out to the goats, and I took hay out to the horses, or I didn't really take it out to the horses. I just helped get the hay off the round bale to take it out to the horses. But anyways, there was lots of goats, and we would have to take the hay out to them. The boy goats and the girl goats were kept separate, and it was basically a running farm. It was a small farm though, and there was lots of goats. I'm talking about like 10, 20 of them. So maybe even more than that. I mean, half of them were babies, so that's interesting. Taking care of baby goats is fun. They're fun to play with. And we fed them pellets, and there was a goat that was pregnant. She recently had triplets, and there was pigs. The pigs were funny. I really enjoyed feeding the pigs. And then there was always filling back up their water, and that was something that I really did not like doing, but I think I had my girlfriend do it. Anyways, we took care of the farm for that week, and this is what we expect when we go back in 2 more weeks. We expect to go to the beach with her sister, with my girlfriend's sister. Her name's Cheyenne, and we're going to go to Carowinds, and there's a new thing that we got to do for the farm, and that's milking the goats. Don't know how that's going to go. I'm not really into touching a goat's udders, or whatever you want to call it. But oh well, whatever happens. Anyways, here's the next thing. My girlfriend eats no sugar or yeast. And you may ask yourself, what's the point? And she, basically, it results in improved yeast infections. It improves the yeast infections. And she went from 161 to 156 in 5 days. Which that's a huge difference if you're trying to lose weight. So if you want to lose weight, make sure you eat no sugar or yeast. It'll make you lose weight rapidly. And I mean, she's not even that big. She really isn't. She mostly eats veggies and meat that's not processed. And what meat that's not processed is is like meat that has been modified to improve taste or extend the shelf life. That is processed. Hot dogs are processed. Sausages are processed. Lunch meat is processed. She can't eat any of that. So, anyways, that's an improvement. And then Daniel is about to play Days Gone for his first time. He didn't know what the game was, so hopefully he has a good impression of the game. The game is a great game. If you haven't played Days Gone, it's amazing. Because it's about a drifter, which is a person who goes around doing stuff for other camps in a zombie apocalypse. Well, they don't really call them zombies; they call them freakers. And there's like 10 different types of freakers. I don't even know. There's like swarmers, and then there's ragers and stuff like that. I don't know what they're all called. I know there's even an albino zombie. That's really funny. If you're on the fence about picking up Days Gone, make sure you just go ahead and tell yourself to do it. Days Gone is going to be the best game of the year, and I am very, very confident that that's going to happen. Because Days Gone is hands down the best game I've ever played. And, well, not ever. I don't know. I mean, I guess The Last of Us was pretty close to it. And I'm sure there's a couple of other games that were pretty good. And anyways, that's about it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to give me a comment letting me know if you want to see more 1v1s, or if you want to see Blackout, or if you want to see TDM. Let me know what you want to see. And thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure playing for y'all, and hopefully I get to play for y'all some more. Peace out, guys.